Force you to have some time off. Yeah, so I do a lot of work. School teacher, so I'm on the breakdance. Primary.
No, they're just like fibers.
And that's assuming you haven't had any injuries, been in there the whole time. Can you still get points from now? You can. But that player's no longer eligible. That was chat, eh? Oh, your backdrop, mate. Look at that. Far side. Yeah. This morning, staying overnight at Glen.
What's up, lads?
Your 13 the whole wing. Wing, talk to your 13.
Still off. Still off. Still doesn't take a step. I told him to hold.
The kind of thing is, and that's that a lot of people don't realise, is that they think the offside line's cool. But say for example, if the target dominate and go for these guys, but equally if West Coast, they can come in. But if say, because it's West Coast ball, if they break, try and get the game line, offside line disappears. But they can also stay back and choose not to contest it. And offside against Pardon? I've never done that. Oh really? Yeah. Only if you're in New Zealand rugby squad, then you do that. To be fair, I haven't done a Prem game. I've done seniors over here a few times, I've done a lot of Prem reserve, things like that, but I've Canterbury and back home, where there's just so many good referees. Like Will's number 2 in Canterbury right now, 2 or 3, and he this is only his first or second season. Canterbury really struggle to seem to get people at the top end. Will was he and I are so he's very yeah, we said some sort of I got away with being smaller and fast and skillful for a long time, and then eventually I just got hit by the wrong player, and I was like, oh, I don't do this anymore, this hurts way too much. always socially, like, if I won the game at 1 and I did 2 people, I got 3 across and jump on for the second half and like I did 3 games or something. Apart from that, easy to do after I did 3 and just run around. Don't hurt. Here's one. All fun.
Come on.
That's why I keep smelling. A bit of teaching out there as well. Teaching principal. I got 43 kids in my team. It's me and 2 teachers. 1 other teacher. Not too good. No, we do a lot of whole class pictures.
Not sure if our commentary is being heard. There's a few audio issues going on, so we're just checking that. Stand by.
North Otago through Lemura converts the try scored by the centre, Kiolivu. Coast restart. And we are back, so we understand we had a few commentary issues. We were talking to ourselves in here, Alan Monk and myself. So for those that have just joined us, I'm Nick Cumming. I'm joined by Alan Monk. And West Coast are down 7-0.
Yeah, I've actually been getting reports out of Wataroa that the commentary is not been going there. We did think it was something to do with the lack of internet connection down there, but we think we've sorted things out now.
Yeah, we were mentioning that maybe it was to our listeners' pleasure that they didn't have to listen to us, but some of the reports saying that they miss the voices of Alan Monk in particular. But let's get back to the game. 7-0 to North Otago. Tisdale goes long. North Otago pushing up over halfway now. Spreading it wide. Good hands. Trying to bend this West Coast side. McCarthy steps back inside. Oh, Val, the big man!
Benny Val, he's away.
Oh, the kid who came in to West Coast as an outside back, he was identified as being tall. We're going to throw you in his lock, and he shows that Fijian flair. Benny Val puts Coast on the board.
Yeah, against the run of play, West Coast really needed that there. Benny Val, he's had an absolutely outstanding season, well deserved, and once he was in the clear, mate, there was no one stopping him.
No, deceptively quick Benny Val, and Alan, as you mentioned, he has had a fantastic season. A product of the West Coast development side that has come about the last couple of years. And Benny Val is a testament to hard work, and he very much deserves his spot in this West Coast Heartland side.
Yeah, I think so too. Cameron Burgess here will be looking to make amends to a few early kicks that went astray. It does seem like there's quite a breeze. You can just see the ball there moving quite considerably.
Manages to stay on the tee, but he's put that one through, Cameron Burgess. So 7-7 West Coast strike back in this second half.
That'll be giving Burgess a bit of confidence there, putting that kick over. Looks a bit shaky in the early stages. And North Otago looking for the restart. The routine Emira. And looks like they've put it out on the full. So a scrum to West Coast now. They'll be looking to attack from this. They'll be really searching for the 5 points, the 4 tries to get 5 points in this game, West Coast. Good attacking opportunity.
Yeah, we go to the scrum again. We mentioned it when we weren't on air that this is a great battle up front between two experienced packs. West Coast getting the upper hand early on.
You can see the North Otago Rugby Supporters Club in the background. Looks like there's been a few guys doing some work on the off-season there. Looking very, very athletic.
Yeah, they have a great Rugby Supporters Club, North Otago. I remember back in my playing days, it was fantastic when they travelled. They were loud, they were supportive, and they showed great commitment to the union. Penalty Coast on halfway. It'll be interesting to see what they do here with the breeze. Burgess already missed a couple of chances for touch here. Coast about 30 out from their line.
Yeah, Burgess is looking a bit more confident there after those few wayward kicks. Looking for a short line out, West Coast.
Tofity finds Gibbons. Burgess through the midfield. Parker injects himself, pokes his head through. Tomlinson out of the West's club. Coast goes short side. Foxley. Oh, Parker gets hit in the tackle. Maybe options here for North Otago. Scrum or line out. They're going to choose the line out, yeah. With Coast seeming to dominate that up front scrum battle early on. Oh, and he's called it a West Coast line out, rather.
I think the touch judges got that wrong there. Yep. Touch judge Chris O'Malley.
He is indeed. Wouldn't imagine they would give North Otago the option of their own scrum or a West Coast line out, Al.
No. I've been up in Buller when they've done that a couple of times, actually.
Sorry, a little chuckle there. Here we go. North Otago with the breeze behind them. Lemura goes deep. Oh, Parker misjudged that one. Although it's going to work out, is it? It is indeed. He lets that slide over the dead ball. So we're going all the way back to the West Coast 22.
Yeah, I think Parker definitely judged that well. I think he knew that it was going to run over to the dead ball there. So I think the scrum up now, isn't it? Still the same rule? There, Camo, nothing's changed?
No, yep, correct, Alan. It will be a scrum. And yeah, sorry to Kane Parker. I'm sure that you knew exactly what you were doing there, and it has worked out well for West Coast. Great position to launch from. It has kind of been all North Otago here on attack. So this is West Coast's real first attacking opportunity besides that try they scored against the run of play by Benny Valval.
Yeah, Benny Valval, when you get him into a bit of space, he's great to watch. What do you think here, Nick? Short side?
Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do here, West Coast. I'm trying to have a look out the window. They look like they have Parker set behind the scrum and they've got a 2-2 split, so...
I remember playing with Nick in this sort of situation there. The whole team would call one way and then Nick would overcall it just to put himself into a scoring opportunity.
Absolutely. 1 out of 100 worked, Al, and those ones went on Instagram for sure. Burgess. I think we were off air when I was talking about this is Josh Burgess's first start, and very proud of him, and he's had a great season for Coast coming off the bench so far. Parker injects himself. Here we go. Coast into the 22. Foxley. Tomlinson. Short side. Burgess controlling things from halfback. Oh, good ball movement. Quick hands. Salmaki gets his hands free. Little bit scrappy. Coming back for a penalty.
True, will be looking to go fast here, I would say.
Offside. Quick. Tolford storms in. About 8 out from his line now. Short side. Foxley. Good momentum. Knees to the ground. Good defence, North Otago. They've got to hold strong here. Again, Salmaki. Out to Kagi, the boy from Blaketown. Steps on the outside and in on the corner. Malachi Kagi. West Coast get that second try.
He's when he gets that ball, he's hard to stop, Kagi. The third generation Blaketown boy. I'm bloody proud of him today.
He is a dangerous man out of the Blaketown club, Malachi Kagi, and we've seen him here on John Sturgeon Park so many times in the open. Left foot step over and on the corner. West Coast get their second 19 minutes into this game as we look out on the versatile replay.
Yeah, he just beating the man there over in the corner. Fantastic play from Malachi Kagi. He'd have to be one of the top try scorers, I think, for the West Coast team. Yeah, and the score is 12-7 with the kick to come. Kagi just loves getting back on John Sturgeon Park.
Oh, yes, he does.
After growing up here. And
second only to McLean Park. Yeah. Over there at the Blaketown tip. Here's Burgess again kicking into a tough breeze. Looking out my window, it looks good. Oh, off the upright. It's hit high on the right-hand upright. It's a great kick into the wind there by Cameron Burgess. He's joined this team on loan from Otago, and he's been out for a couple of weeks with a nasty concussion suffered in round 3 against East Coast, but it's good to have him back. He directs play well. He's deceptively quick for a first 5. And West Coast lead 12-7. Lemura gets us back underway, goes long and deep. Josh Burgess. Oh, ball loose.
Real mistake by Benny Valval there.
North Otago get it. Payton steps back inside, spots a gap. Gets us back underway, goes long and deep. Funaki, wrap around, another knock on. Oh, they're going to come back, no advantage. He was away there, Winter, in his 50th cap, and he'd found Kagi, who loves open pasture.
Yeah, it looks like that. Coming back for that knock on there from there.
Go back to this front row battle that West Coast has had the upper hand on so far. North Otago feed Coast, we're looking to apply the pressure.
Yeah, Logan Winter there, unlucky. Didn't know what to do there in a bit of open space with about 80 to go. But looking, Kagi is hungry for it. He's hungry. North Otago attacking opportunity here on West Coast 22.
Here's the winger McCarthy.
Oh, straight through, untouched. Try, North Otago.
Beautiful play, North Otago. Tafua, untouched, under the post. Set piece held strong. West Coast defence looking a little lost.
Straight through, untouched. Talfar there. Brilliant play, great line there. And that'll bring it back to 12 all. Kick to come for North Otago.
Converted there by Laumura. 14, North Otago plays West Coast 12, 23 minutes gone in this round 6 clash of Bunnings Warehouse Heartland Championship.
Yeah, so 14-7.
Coast goes short, all too short. Referee says play on, and they're over on the far edge. West Coast lucky to get away with that. Burgess. Lloyd out the back door. Cameron Burgess. Kagi with a big show and go. Pokes his head through. Fends off 1. Fends off 2 into the 22. Great run, Malachi Kagi. Oh, beautiful ball. Toll footy to the skipper Lloyd. Back to the short side through Kearns. Kearns rolling through. Oh, big shot. No arms. Foxley, is it? No, it's Burgess gets flattened.
Yeah, Will Todd having none of that, referee.
Great to see him rise to his feet. No arms, nothing further getting done, and then he's back up. He's going to go for the corner. Puts it right in there, 5 out. West Coast, Toll footy. Be looking to get this throw.
Yeah, a really important line out here for West Coast. Toll footy looks to normally suck it in from here. He's got white line fever. I would say we'd be looking for Toll footy at the back of the line out.
Oh, they've missed another one, Co. So 2 important line outs missed. North
knock on, I think. West Coast, it'll be North Otago ball.
Spot on, Alan. Yeah, again, we can take a moment to head around the Bunnings Heartland Championship, give you some more score updates. South Canterbury have pegged a couple of tries back against Poverty Bay, but they're still trailing 31-14 into the second half there. And Wairarapa Bush are up 47-10 against West Coast's neighbours Bulla. North Otago feed it in there. Good pressure applied by West Coast. Lemura exits. Doesn't find touch. Burgess. Parker. Salmaki. Goes on the outside. Steps. Oh, ball stripped and it's a knock on. Little incident. Little errors now coming into West Coast's game. North Otago wide. Through their big number 8. Whakatalfida. Inside ball. Fanuki. Exit into the West Coast half. Burgess. Burgess goes long into the breeze. Lemura kicking duel here, finds. Can he find touch? No. Kagi keeps it in inside the 22. Josh Burgess pointing for touch. Kagi lines it up, doesn't have a great angle to work with. But that's a fantastic kick considering the conditions and the angle. Malachi Kagi can do no wrong.
He can. Unbelievable. What can't he do? Phenomenal. He didn't want to kick it either. You could see in his eyes that he wanted to run it. But by crikey, that was a big banana kick.
He did indeed. I could see Josh Burgess there pointing to the sideline. North Otago through Tisdale. Finds Morton. Oh, straight through. The halfback. Oh, the shot. The speed and the swan dive to boot. Tanaka. That little halfback, he's had a fantastic game directing his troops.
Yeah, unbelievable. Just seeing the gap, going for it, ball into arms, swapping arms, and yeah, deserved try. He's really is giving the North Otago team some front foot ball. He's getting the ball out fast, even when it's coming back messy, and yeah, well deserved try there.
Yeah, that looked all too easy, and it just fell apart on what has been such a fundamental part of the West Coast game this year, their defence. And that's 2 tries that have just looked too easy, Alan.
Yeah, and right in near the ruck as well, which is close into where the forwards as well. So, yeah, West Coast will be disappointed themselves letting tries through that area there. They're normally very strong there, so they just need to tighten it up a bit. And also thinking that they're trying to go wide too early without setting a platform, and that's causing West Coast to either get turnovers or dropping ball through push passes.
Burgess goes short. So Lemura added the extras. North Otago 21, West Coast 12. That's Lemura again. With a nice breeze at his back, puts it long. Kagi. Burgess runs behind his own man, not impeded, says referee Will Todd. Foxley puts it on the foot. Can he get the bounce? Oh, great takes. Scrambling back there with North Otago. That was Feki. Sorry, that's Feki playing half there. Puts it down to Lemura. And here's Malachi Kagi again. The man who can do no wrong. Puts it to his toe. And oh, the commentator's curse, Alan Monk.
Kagi, a real mistake there.
Yeah, he put it on his toe, put it out on the full there. Decided to run just into his own half, which is an interesting call with our 50-22 rule that is applied here. North Otago go in the middle. Oh, holds it. Whakafafita. Oh, big clearance by Kearns. Here's that man again. The halfback, he's so elusive. North Otago stringing phases together well with ball in hand. Big boys going to work. Testing this West Coast defence. Yeah, Tolfity needs to get out of there, just rolling out the wrong way, interrupting Tanaka and his ball. He's not happy though, Tolfity, but referee Will Todd said you can't do that.
Yeah, they're pretty tough on that in this day and age. They want to present good, clean ball for the halfback there, so hands off and out of the way of the halfbacks. It really is an important part now. So Will Todd having another again.
Amura puts it North Otago well into their own 22. 5 out. That's a fantastic exit.
It's 21-12 to North Otago. Just going to update that score.
North Otago again through the middle. Find Doherty. Dangerous to stop from here, North Otago. Oh, knock on, slight knock on with their hand in there. West Coast survived that one.
Yeah, there's a great escape there. That would really make the backs frustrated there when you get a forward with a white line fever, trying to get over with nowhere to go.
Yeah, absolutely. They've had great patience so far, North Otago. But they're maybe just getting a little bit too excited. Maybe it's just come a little bit too easy for them down this end so far.
I will say though, Camo, that there is a breeze in North Otago's favour at the moment. So if West Coast can hold out without any more points before the half, it'll be interesting to see how much wind will be in the second half to help West Coast.
Absolutely, Al, yeah. It is tough to see on our screens, but there is a big breeze at the back of North Otago, which is explaining why West Coast are finding it so difficult to get out of their own end. So they're doing well here. North Otago will be looking to apply the pressure and hopefully building on that lead heading into the break.
I'm hearing that there's been big reports of whitebait being caught in the Tiramacao River today, Camo.
You're going to have a few whitebaiters come knocking on your door after that one, Alan.
Yeah.
Just spilling the beans, mate. Coast through Foxley.
Staunch defence.
Something's happened off camera here and we're coming back. I'm hearing calls of that's a red. Not quite sure what's going on, if we can get a close in.
Yeah, I just see there's a little bit of confrontation going on between the front rows heading into that scrum. I'm not sure what's happened there. It's just been a bit out of our view.
Salelia
Looks like Will Todd must be talking to match officials.
Seems to be in a little bit of trouble, clutching at his head or his jaw. Just getting checked over by the North Otago physio. Yeah, not sure what's happened there. Kind of out of sight for us here, Al.
Alright. Referee's calling over
Number one.
Tyler
Kearns. He's done something naughty. And he does see a red card for Tyler Kearns. That is disappointing for West Coast.
Yeah, that is very disappointing. Just when West Coast just needed to hold off before the half, Tyler Kearns has been red carded for the half. So that will mean that he's off for 20 minutes, will it?
No, I think that's the full game, Alan. I don't know if we play those rules in the Bunnings Heartland Championship. We'll find out in 20 minutes' time. We'll definitely find out in 5 minutes' time at halftime what that was for. But yeah, that's a real letdown for West Coast there. Not sure if it's a brain explosion or what's really happened there, but unfortunately now they're having to sacrifice another player for the game, so I don't know who's gone off as they bring on a new front rower. And it looks like Logan Winter in his 50th game.
No, Logan Winter's been on. It is Mitchell Tapp coming on. Oh, but
no,
you mean Logan
Winter's come off. Yeah, Logan Winter's come off in his 50th appearance for West Coast. That's a real letdown for him personally and his family who have come out to watch. He had a fantastic game so far, Logan Winter.
That brings back memories for me, actually, for my first 15 debut for St Bede's College, I come on and was on for about 1 minute, and then the prop got sent off and I had to come off, and that was my debut.
Oh, Alan.
That sort of sums up my life.
Why did they pick on a young Alan Monk?
I know.
They picked the person with the least amount of hair.
And looks like another weak try again through poor defence on West Coast, right in by the line. They're all looking around like what's happened, looking to blame other people.
Yeah, again, that's disappointing as we look on the versatile replay.
Although
looking
they might
around,
have something to play. They might have something
was there a player there in the way?
Yeah, we could get another replay on that, can we?
Just trying to figure that out, but again,
I don't think it's going to make a difference.
It just looked too easy again for North Otago. That's three tries, players essentially going through untouched around that ruck area, and that is, Alan, as you mentioned, a real concern for West Coast.
Yeah, it's a place where you really don't want people coming through that area, and it's a coach killer.
Amura pushes it wide. 26 plays 12. Couple of minutes left in the first half. For those of you who may be just joining us who did not see, West Coast are down to 14 men for the remainder of the game, with front rower Tyler Kearns seeing red, which results in also the parting of Logan Winter in his 50th cap. There's a little bit of a sacrifice to bring on that front rower. Restart. North Otago punching it hard. Playing wide. Oh, Coast. Numbers short. Tomlinson slips off one. Here we go. The centre, Feki. Oh, wrapped up strong by Duval. Lamora finds Tisdale in the midfield, marches over halfway. Coast, Tolford trying to disrupt the ball here. Coming back the short side. McCarthy pokes his head through. McCarthy brought down by Burgess. Was that a slight knock on? Referee Will Todd says no, and again. Oh, too easy. Ball out the back. Payton. Oh, what a try. Yeah. Tony Tafora with the ball out the back to his fullback Ben Payton, and North Otago get their 5th try.
Yeah, Taufa is having a cracking game there. Just straight through that channel that we're talking about, and ball out the back door to fullback Ben Payton over and stretching the score out to 31-12 with a kick to come. We talked about it. They did not want any points before half time, but yeah, that gap just outside the ruck there, causing problems.
And again, we've talked about it, I feel like multiple times now, that defence that has been so strong all season for West Coast is just getting picked apart by North Otago, and they're making it look easy.
Yeah, they are. Kick just wide.
Amura pushes his kick wide, so the score remains 31-12. North Otago over West Coast, 1 to go in this first half.
You'd hope West Coast to be going deep here, pushing North Otago to put it out, and then hopefully getting one attacking line out before the half.
Burgess, high, finds the ground, no one taking it. It's going to come up on the West Coast side through this skipper Lloyd. Tofity, ball in 2 hands, crashing up. West Coast needing some points before the break. Foxley puts it on his toe. Interesting call. I can see Alan Monk shaking his head. North Otago now with their chance. Over the ball, who's that? Duval. Referee says stay out of it. On the toe, North Otago, but goes mid into the danger man of Kagi. What can he produce from here? Dangerous in open space. Holds on to it. Slips through. Benny Valval, West Coast try scorer. Tolford finds Gibbons. Burgess. Salmaki. Palming off one. Tolford trying to find his knees to the ground. Referee says no, so it's tackle complete again. Burgess off to Cameron Burgess. It's Davis now. West Coast, through the middle. Benny Valval gets a double.
Benny Valval, well deserved, gets the brace. He just popped up there.
We've seen him do that a couple of times in this Bunnings Championship.
He couldn't believe his luck. Picked the ball up, no one in front of him. Easy try. Great work, Benny Valval. And Coast needed that heading into the break. Well deserved.
Absolutely, Alan. West Coast definitely needed that, and that is going to be vital to the outcome of this game. As you mentioned, it's a strong breeze Coast are playing into. So kick to come should be standard for Cameron Burgess. As he lines this one up, that wind is strong. You can see here's Josh Burgess, who is no relation, down there holding the ball on the tee. Slots it over, and referee Will Todd blows half time. North Otago lead us here in this round 6 Bunnings Warehouse Heartland Championship game. 31 points, West Coast 19. Alan Monk, great first half. What impressed you the most?
North Otago's attack. They seem to be setting a good platform there, and just hitting West Coast where they're weak around those rucks. And West Coast, if they want to have a shot at this game, they're going to have to tighten that up, especially being down to 14 players at the moment. Yeah,
it's going to be a lot of work actually for West Coast coach Jared Mitchell at halftime to rally his troops down to 14 men. They managed to score late in the half, and they do have the wind in the second half, but can they peg this 12-point victory back? We will find out in around 8 minutes' time. We're going to take a little break here from John Sturgeon Park, and we will be back with the second half very shortly. What happened with the car? Did you see what happened with the red car?
No,
You're not sure.
I think it was, it might have been straight after that company passed out.
Yeah.
Because it looked like, to me it looked like it was fixing.
Oh,
I don't think that's a red car.
yeah. Okay. Go, I'll find out. Cheers, Kate. Ready? Yeah.
One on a yellow card, one every 20 minutes. I didn't have enough stop watches, I was having to reset them as I was down.
Welcome back to John Sturgeon Park here for this round 6 Bunnings Warehouse Heartland Championship game. North Otago leading West Coast 31-19 in the first half, and we're just about to get back underway, but we're going to report that the red card is in fact a 20-minute red card for West Coast, so they have 12 minutes remaining on that. Cameron Burgess goes long. West Coast playing the second half with the wind at their back. And we've seen this multiple... Oh, again, too easy. Who's that? Fecky finds Peyton. Kagi wraps him up. Slight knock-on, ball to ground. Referee Will Todd will bring it back. Alan Monk, what impressed you in that first half?
Yeah, West Coast started off very slowly and managed to come back after Burgess found his feet with the ball. Found the sideline with the ball. But then they just let themselves go in the later stages of the half, letting some easy tries through. North Otago attack looking really sharp. They're finding holes in the West Coast defence, and again, straight after half time as well, finding that hole. Unlucky to not pick up that pass, but West Coast need to get back to 15 men and need to get back to basics if they want to win this match.
Yeah, absolutely, and big scrum pressure and a knock on there at the back of the scrum. North Otago coming out strong to start the second half, and we saw this a couple of weeks ago actually here at John Sturgeon Park, where the team with the wind at their back in the second half didn't necessarily use it as well as they could have, Alan.
Yeah, I was actually not here at the game, but heard reports of the exact same thing. Teams not using that wind at their back, so
yeah, so we can almost guarantee that North Otago are going to play this half with ball in hand for most of it. I did go out during half time out of our commentary van and inspect the conditions out in the middle, and it is quite a strong breeze. Another strong push by North Otago, and this time a penalty West Coast. Driving in from the side, Funaki has been pinged there.
And for those of you that are asking about what happened with the red card, I've had reports, unofficial reports.
I can confirm this, Alan.
Of what happened. It looked like there was a little West Coast not finding touch there through Burgess.
Interesting, yes. We'll come back to that, Alan. Here we are with Durma. Durma wrapped up by Foxley. Wrap around. Oh, Fanaka. Again, this man has had a fantastic game. Ball to toe. Cleaned up there by Parker, but it's spilled back on the North Otago side. Lloyd over the ball, and he's won the penalty.
Yeah, good work for Lloyd getting back there, helping the team out. It just seems like that their defence isn't rushing up and not in a line, and there's huge gaps here, West Coast. Let's hope that Burgess can put this one out.
Yeah, again, Burgess, a couple of small errors creeping into that kicking game, but continue on with this red card story there, Alan.
Yeah, so there must have been a little bit of niggle between the front rowers there, a little bit of headbutting there, slightly sort of just aggravating each other, but then Tyler Kearns having nothing of it, and then just punching, striking the opponent in the head in front of some West Coast supporters who said, a deserved red card. So disappointing and ill discipline from the West Coast, and again knock on there from the line out again. The line out hasn't been as strong as what it has been. The set piece in general hasn't been as strong as what we've seen in previous games, Nick.
No, it's not. That's the third West Coast line out that hasn't gone their way, which will be very concerning and disappointing for them. But North Otago get another chance, and the danger man of Tanaka, every time he has that ball in hand, that little wraparound plays, exploiting the big West Coast boys in the midfield.
Yeah, he's an erratic runner with the ball there, very hard to defend, and when you haven't got your pillars up around that ruck, it's a recipe for disaster.
Here we go, West Coast winning a penalty on the last scrum though. This one goes down in favour of North Otago though, playing under advantage. Fecky again pokes his head through. North Otago, good defence by Tolfooty. The centres linking up. Payton finds his winger McCarthy wrapped up there well by the West Coast fullback Parker. Lloyd over the ball in the midfield, and again, captain Gordy Lloyd.
Yeah, fantastic play from Lloyd there. That's what a team would love, having a captain like that there when the attack's coming at them strong. You need players like that to step up and get turnovers.
Absolutely, that's an almost similar field position there. And those last two attacking plays by North Otago, Gordy Lloyd has won the turnover. Burgess finds touch here. Tolford will be looking to get this throw right. Goes long. Jumper not contested. Lucky for Coast. Lloyd.
Samaki hitting it up there.
Samaki in the midfield. Good carry. West Coast into their own half now. Can they use this wind? Play in the right areas. Benny Val, dangerous. Scored 2 tries today. Tofidi back inside. Is that the new man he finds?
Samaki through there.
Sorry, look down for a second. Samaki up to halfway. Here we go, Tolfidi again. Parker. Tomlinson pokes his head through. Coast now 10 out. Hot on attack. Pick and go running around Tofidi. Foxley gets his hands on the ball. Knees to ground's got to be released. Tofidi again spills it. Luckily backwards. Judged by referee Will Todd. Coast just giving Lamore a chance to get over the ball. Lloyd. Got to get to work here, West Coast. Keep it tight.
Burgess asking for us to come round to set it up. Val.
Not much meters gained there. Cameron Burgess. Show. Go. Not a lot happening for Coast. Same way. Knock on. Coming back for the penalty. Lucky escape, Alan Monk.
Yeah, West Coast looking a little bit more determined to get the forwards coming round. Setting a good platform. Tolfidi there, wondering what to do.
Tolfidi taps and goes. Finds. Who's he found there? Tap. Does he go over? Yes, he does.
Tap.
Mitchell Tap.
Good option. Tap determined to get over the try line there. Was it Tap? Yeah. Oh, Davis. No.
No, it was Tap. Yeah. All the big boys in there trying to fool us and claim the try, Alan. But a quick tap by Troy Talfrey. West Coast on the board early in the second half.
Yeah, first points after half time is important to get. And they'll be coming back to 15 men now, would they?
Yeah, they got 90 seconds left on the clock before that player can come on. It'll be interesting to see if they bring Logan Winter. I reported that his day was over, which was unfortunate for him if it was the case for his 50th game, but he should get the opportunity to come back on in around 1 minute time. Burgess has got a breeze at his back. 3 in from that left-hand touch line. Lines this one up. And he just pushes it wide. So North Otago 31, West Coast closed the gap to 24.
This exit will be really crucial to get right for West Coast.
Absolutely, they need to start playing in the right areas, use this wind at their back. Amura goes long into the 22. There's the captain Lloyd with a good run. Penalty. Burgess goes quick. And they want to play here, West Coast. Find Parker out wide. Parker takes it in, finds his knees. Tackler's release. Tofidi out the back. Oh, Foxley. The big boys. Davis, Lloyd. Good skill by West Coast as they approach the halfway line. Turnover. Turnover's good, says referee Todd. Oh, Tanuka. Ball looks forward. And called so by referee Will Todd. West Coast, again, looking to go quick, playing out of their own end. Is that a dangerous game, Alan?
Yeah, I think so. I think they just need to slow it down somewhat. There's still like 30 minutes to go in this, or 28 minutes to go in this game. They're only down by 7 points. I don't think it's advisable to be running it from their own 22 when they had a penalty they could have kicked out. I said how important this exit was, and now they're on inside their own territory with a North Otago scrum. So, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you there, Al. It hasn't had the best day, admittedly, with the boot, Burgess, but he is a fantastic kicker and has a strong breeze now at his back. Interesting option to go quick there, but
it doesn't look good.
Rugby.
Doesn't look good. Gordy Lloyd looks like he's coming off, which will be a huge loss for the West Coast. He's really leading them in from the front there. He's taking his headgear off, so that'll be a real loss for West Coast. Gordy Lloyd shaking his head. Looks like he's done his knee, which is heavily strapped. So coming on is number 19 by the looks of things.
Hanali. Yeah, extremely disappointed for West Coast. That's a massive loss, losing their skipper. He's made a couple of huge plays so far in the second half. He's a real leader of this team.
Awesome. Benny Valval at number 8.
So West Coast back to 15 men now. Burgess feeds the scrum. Finds Cameron Burgess. Foxley, Salmaki marches up towards halfway. Valval. Oh, Valval pokes his head through. Good, strong run. Ball comes free. Oh, Kagi off the ball. Not what you want to see. Malachi Kagi. Referee Will Todd blows time off. It'll be interesting to see what happens here.
Yeah, that didn't look good. Will Todd go and have a look.
Yeah, let's have a look on the versatile replay. It's the first 5 Lamoa. Oh.
Yeah, lifting him beyond the horizontal off the ball is not going to look good for Kagi here. Hopefully his deep roots into the Blaketown club will somehow save him.
Yeah, it's disappointing. Just as they get back to 15 men, it looks like he's sent Tolford away. Maybe it's going to be nothing more. No, he's reaching for his pocket here. Referee Will Todd. What colour's it going to be is the question. He's had a fantastic game so far. Malachi Kagi scoring over in the corner. Made a couple of good breaks, a couple of great saving tackles. No, he's fooled us all. Just a penalty. Lucky escape by West Coast.
I think that probably is the deep-seated roots coming out of Blake Street, Blaketown there.
Absolutely is. And Tanaka found touch about 40 out from his line. Goes long.
Set piece at line out. It's been disappointing from both teams today. No one really. And it's the free kick.
Yeah, they've pulled that back late. Not straight. Free kick, West Coast. Tolford taps. Goes. Burgess.
North Otago are quick on defence there, taking away West Coast space and the ability to be able to put any attack forward.
Oh, it's the new man. Knock on. That is.
No look pass there from Tolford and didn't really go to hand.
Disappointing by Coast. They can't let these errors creep into the second half. Couple of replacements we will mention. Tui Fua is on for North Otago, and rather Logan Winter has come back on now. I was told it was going to be 12 minutes in that he was on. But West Coast now back to full strength rather, and he is also joined by Jinho Mun, the halfback out of South Korea, who has had a fantastic season so far this year.
Yeah, Jinho Mun really impressed me the first time I watched him when we were commentating last time, and I think this game's sort of really going to suit him. Hasn't really been questioned. The Josh Burgess didn't really question the North Otago.
Feke, inside, untouched again. Kiolivua, rather, and that is fantastic. Inside ball down the right edge, and they're making it look easy. Let's have a look on the replay here, Al. Inside ball.
Yeah, the West Coast just not pushing out, and they're just being a bit lazy on the inside there, and North Otago taking those chances, taking that opportunity, and yeah, another untouched try just about from North Otago there through the West Coast defence.
Yeah, it is. It's disappointing to watch because it's the backbone of this West Coast side so far this season has been their defence. We've seen some great examples of pushing teams back, but today North Otago really pulled it apart, and they are looking fantastic with ball in hand, a real threatening side. And converted by the number 10, Iamura. North Otago 38, West Coast 24, with around 22 minutes to play. Coast again looking to play with ball in hand from their own end with the wind at their back, Alan.
Well, you said it, Nick. The team that's going to use that wind is going to win this game, and West Coast just don't seem to be putting the ball in the air and putting North Otago in their own territory and trying to play, which I don't think is the wisest thing to do.
I agree, Alan. Here's North Otago running it out of their own end, as they're almost forced to with that wind we speak of. There's the new man. North Otago going wide, find a little bit of space. Puts it to the toe. Loose ball, finds touch. Out on the full.
We're just going to run over a few sponsors here at the moment. We're just going to thank Versatile Homes, Hokitika, Nick Muir and Jerry Muir for putting this stream on. We've also got the New Zealand Rugby Union, Greenfield Motors, Impact, Corcoran French, Westland Milk Products, Lion Foundation, New Zealand Community Trust, of course the Para Hotel. We'll go back to the live action through Nick.
Another line out loss by Coast. That's a real disappointment. Trying to upset the ball at the ruck. They've turned it over though. Fantastic work, Coast. It's come with Mun. Toe footy. Intercept, knock on by North Otago, so it's still sitting on the Coast side. Foxley regathers. Salmaki steps, fends, brushes off two. Mun complaining hands in there. Here's Gibbons. Coast needing to make the most of this field position. Davis taps in there helping out. Mun, show, go. Isolated, turned over. North Otago come up with it, but we're going to come back for a penalty.
I'd say West Coast will look to go quick here, like they have been.
Tofity puts it on the foot. Big Arnie Gibbons marching ahead. Strong carry up to the 22. And a knock on. Another little era creeping in, Ellen.
Yeah. Me personally, I don't know if I would have taken the quick tap there. They've still got lots of time on the clock there. I would have driven one into the corner there and probably gone for the pushover. But yeah, unfortunately, turnover, North Otago ball. We're going to carry on with the sponsorship there while we've got a bit of a downtime. We've got Para Hotel. I'm not sure if I mentioned that one there, Nick, previously. But Roa Mining Company, Fair Health Agriculture, Greymouth Star, Hire Pool, and Air Rescue Trust, and thank you to all of those generous sponsors.
North Otago. Scrum on the West Coast 22. Halfback. Tanaki's having a fantastic game. It's Feki. Big boys getting to work here for North Otago. Same way, Uramulua. Picking through the middle. Turnover. Coming out on the West Coast side. No. North Otago keep possession. Game playing into a strong breeze, so look for them to keep ball in hand here. Feki in the midfield. He's had a fantastic game. Kicks. Amura. Here it is. Burgess. Steps. Busts through. The pace of Burgess. Is that a small knock on? It is indeed. Just trying to push the offload there. And again, the questions asked, and they're all trying to do just a little bit too much, West Coast.
Yeah, it looks like that they're just trying to do everything on first phase rather than taking the tackle, setting the platform, and then resetting, and then getting their phases through. It just seems like they're pushing the pass, as you said, Nick.
Yeah, it's a lot of errors now creeping into the unforced errors creeping into this West Coast side. Got to get this defence right, especially around the back of the scrum. Munn, Tomlinson and DeVault it is there. Need to work together. Good scrum. Taninaka finds its midfielder. Taninaka again. Here it is. Here's Feki with another strong run.
He's had a fantastic game today.
He has indeed. Another new man on for North Otago. 23 on debut. Finau. And another turnover. Who's it this time? Josh Tomlinson. Fantastic work, West Coast. Well needed.
So they are slowing it down a little bit. Burgess going to look for the sideline.
Big breeze. You should be able to push this right into the corner here, Burgess.
And in front of the kicker there.
Just outside the 22. West Coast line out, 25 out from their own line.
This has been a weak point for the West Coast. Has been their line out now. They really want to make sure of this throw and make sure that they bring this down and set a platform to attack from.
Yeah, the experience of Troy Tofati needs to start showing in this last 15 minutes. Get this set piece right. Get their big boys to work. Try and peek their way back into this game. Goes long, good throw. Finds Gibbons. Tofati around the back. In the midfield, Foxley. Isolated, penalty advantage. Munn. Short ball. Val. West Coast. Plenty of time left in this game. Tomlinson, North Otago applying the pressure at the breakdown. Not rolling away. Tofati goes quick. Val through the middle. Bodies in the ruck. Munn. Wide. Tomlinson again.
He's a strong runner, Tomlinson.
Short side. Who's this? 19. Back inside, Gibbons. Coast coming back. Holding on. Turnover. Great turnover there, North Otago. Is that Tui Fua, the man who's come on in the second half?
Yeah, good defence there from North Otago. They haven't really let West Coast into their 22 this half very much at all. So that was really their first opportunity. Unfortunately, West Coast not going away with any points.
Yeah, absolutely are. But Coast just have to really understand, and hopefully their game managers understand about getting into those right areas, and the longer they're down there, the more pressure they're going to apply. It's not easy for North Otago to get out of their own end.
Important line out here, looking to go short North Otago.
Finds Doherty. Fumbles, keeps it in hand. Whakatawhita. Iramura goes long. Good kick into the wind. Here's Kagi. Strong run. Munn, short side. Tofiti. Here's Coast. Oh, ball down. Who's that? Number 22 on for Coast. Carlos Thompson.
Yeah, not what West Coast needed. They were hot on attack there. Troy Tofiti shaking his head.
Yeah, looks like Troy Tofiti is going to be making his way to the sidelines, which will bring on the new man, Quinn Johansson, yeah. Oh, I stand corrected. Not quite. Troy Tofiti is staying out there. Maybe just put his mouth guard in his pocket for maybe he's got two of them. Here we go, North Otago scrum, 45 out from their line. West Coast defence been under pressure all day. This halfback leading the way. Taninaka, oh, spills at midfield, here we go. Thompson, DeVault. Over halfway now. Munn. Short side, Burgess goes wide. Tomlinson down the sideline. Stays in, turnover. No, we're going to come back for a penalty. Maybe hands in there, not releasing.
They've still got 10 minutes here, West Coast. Not out of this game yet. They definitely need to be drilling it into that corner there, and I think sucking it in, setting a platform there.
Absolutely, Al, I agree with that. I think 10 minutes is a long time in rugby. A lot can happen, especially with a strong breeze at your back.
This is an important line out now. West Coast need to win this one here. And I think get it out to our man Kagi out on the wing. He's a dangerous man with a bit of space. North Otago looking to put some new men on. I think number 20, Ratu Logavato on. I didn't quite see that person. A few big men though coming on.
There's a big boy at the back of the line out there. Number 19, I believe.
Sally Nahi. And we've got Quinn Johansson on as well. Pressure line and Jack Ray as well, and Murphy Cooper. So a few West Coast changes. A bit of confusion.
Coast win it. Foxley. Carry strong. West Coast needing to take their time here, build phases. Gibbons. Good defence, North Otago. Line speed, fantastic. DeVault, the South African PE teacher. Burgess, a little bit scrappy by Coast. North Otago again just pushing them back. West Coast looking at all sorts at the moment. Salmaki, Val, he's the man that you need the ball in his hands. And this fella too, Kagi. There he is, out the back, Kagi. Finds Thompson as Carlos Thompson marches up. Turnover, legal, yes, says Will Todd. Fantastic work, North Otago scrambling. There's the new man, strong run.
North Otago's ability to get back and upset on their scramble defence has been a telling difference between the two sides today.
Exit, charge down. Oh, into the hands of Burgess. Fantastic work. Quinn Johnson applying pressure. Tanaki, probably the only mistake he's made all day. Talk us through this one, Alan.
Yeah, Quinn Johnson there, just seeing a wee opportunity there to put the halfback under pressure, and against the run of play, West Coast, this could be the great escape if they can get back there, and if also Burgess can put this over. There's going to be a crucial kick to put them within striking range. If he gets us here, it'll be 31-38. So just within reach of the converted try.
Absolutely, Al. This is a massive kick in the context of this game.
Yeah, and Quinn Johnson there. Perfect time to bring him on there. Just need that impact there to make a difference sometimes. Looks like they have.
Burgess pushes it through. Fantastic kick. North Otago 38, West Coast 31. And I can tell you that I believe there's a little over 11 minutes left in this game. So plenty of time for Coast to come back. As we've mentioned multiple times throughout the match, they have a big breeze at their back in the second half, West Coast. Uramura goes long. Burgess puts it on the toe.
Again, Malachi Kagi just pushing that pass. Unbelievable set of brilliance there, just to get that ball out to the winger, Carlos Thompson there. And Carlos Thompson did well. Unfortunately, they couldn't recycle the ball, but yeah, great work from Quinn Johnson for Cameron Burgess to dot down.
Yeah, absolutely, Al. I think two players that Coast will be looking to get the ball in their hands are Benny Valval and Malachi Kagi. Very dangerous individuals. North Otago go to work now. Driving up towards their 40. Another new man for North Otago in 22. Kingan.
North Otago just looking to slow it up a little bit now.
Looking for the
mauls.
Midfield maul. Picked off the back. Oh, we talk about that. Defence around the ruck that's catching West Coast out, but they've a bit lucky escape there, getting the turnover. Mun puts it on the boot. How's this chase? Stays in. Oh, fends off. Finau on debut. Oh, wrapped up by Coupe. Oh, it's been called high.
Bit of a brick wall there from Coupe. Didn't look high to me. But yeah. I know they've got to make a genuine attempt. And that could be demoralising for the West Coast if this three goes over.
Yeah, Mora's pointed to the posts. He's confident. He's actually exited very well in this breeze. Amora, he's had a great game. Him and that man, Taninaka, halfback. So this is a very important kick in the context of this game. Can they stretch it out to a 2-score game, North Otago?
He's pushed it to the right.
He has pushed it well to the right. Kagi finds Val, the two men we spoke of, marching outside the 22. West Coast having to work it out of their own end. Gibbons. Burgess puts up. Huge gutty on. Ball to bounce. Oh! Scrappy by North Otago. Picked up by Quinn Johnson again. That man, he's in everything out there. They've got to get it out of there, West Coast. Yeah, there we go.
Great
Yeah.
attacking opportunity here for West Coast.
Couldn't keep his hands off it there. Finau. Foxley through the middle, pokes his head through. Moon.
Jack Ray taking it into contact.
Ray in the blue headgear. Coupe. West Coast. Around 6 minutes left of this game. Salmaki. Great defence, North Otago, and that's led to Will Todd say we're going to come back for the penalty. Let's see what they do here. Are they going to back their line out and pin the corner?
I think that's advisable. They are. Burgess is keen to go. He wanted to make sure of this one. And he has.
Puts it about 15 out from his own line. So still a lot of work to do here for this West Coast pack.
Quinn Johnson's really impressed me coming on, making the impact that West Coast needed. Pressure here for him to do well in this line-out throw.
Absolutely. Finds Val. West Coast big boys go to work. They've got the ball back, secured there by Johnson. North Otago, great defence. Referee Todd saying use it. Foxley. Good carry in the midfield. Burgess. Kagi. Oh, Malachi Kagi spills it with the ball in two hands. Cleaned up by North Otago.
Yeah, rare mistake there from Kagi. He'll be disappointed in himself.
Yeah, absolutely. Just trying to push that offload. He's made a couple fantastic plays already in this game. Still plenty of time for West Coast to creep into this.
Well, what's it saying on the scoreboard?
Scoreboard at the ground is saying 7.5 minutes to go. And I could imagine it's probably going to be a little bit over that as well. So there could be close to 10 minutes left in this match.
Looks like Tomlinson's calling them in. What sort of advice would we be giving the boys at the moment, do you think, Nick?
I could tell you the advice that my West Coast captain would have been giving me. Oh, there's plenty of time in this game. They don't need to rush it. They've got that wind pressure. They just need to play in the right areas, not push it, take their time.
Malachi Kagi coming off. They're bringing on Nathan Booker.
And Nathan Booker out of the Kiwi club. So two new wingers on for West Coast. North Otago. What are they going to do here out of their own end? Again, ignore our 80 minutes on your screen. I can tell you that there is definitely well over 5 minutes to go in this game. At least. North Otago win it back. Find Payton. No, there's a slight knock on. That's not Payton. That's Kingan.
Rare mistake inside those channels there for North Otago, and this is an attacking opportunity that West Coast needs.
Absolutely, yeah, it is a rare mistake. They've been exploiting those gaps around the ruck so far this game, but this time West Coast get onto it, force the mistake by Kingan, and West Coast here hot on attack. This is a great opportunity for them. North Otago defence is going to be holding strong though, I'm sure. Moon. Good pressure, they get it out. Foxley, strong carry in the midfield. Val, explosive onto the ball. Benny Val. Same way, Coupe. It's a big boy, Coupe. Gibbons. Scrappy, turnover. Just had a foot in there and it's been picked up by North Otago. It's not what West Coast wanted.
They've been guilty of that a lot, not actually securing the ball on the deck.
They find space now. Puts it on the toe. Deep into the West Coast half. Cleaned up back there by Burgess. Parker. Here's Parker. It's Booker. Running it. Strong over the ball, North Otago. West Coast going wide. Foxley. Salmaki. He's a dangerous runner as well. Let's say Salmaki. Gibbons. North Otago trying their best at the breakdown. Ball to ground, gone backwards. 19. Henley. Tap. Strong carry. Mitch Tap. West Coast stringing phases together, but North Otago pushing them back. Through the middle, Mun pokes his head through, says no. Oh, reaches his hand out. Has that been touched? Referee says no. Salmaki picks it up. Short side, Burgess. Duval down the sidelines, does well to stay in. West Coast march into their own half now. Penalty.
I'm not sure what that penalty's for, Nick.
I think it's a breakdown penalty, not supporting his weight.
Yeah, straight off his feet there. It's disappointing. There can't be too much to go there. It's like none at all. No.
Our scoreboard here at the ground still saying 3.5 minutes. North Otago, Tisdale. 45 out rather. Well secure, they get to work, the big boys of North Otago marching in. Here they go, West Coast defence at 6s and 7s. Tisdale breaks off the back, Val trying to rip it free, can't make any progress. Up to the 22s, Tisdale. And number 18, Tafua. Turnover. Tap. Gibbons. Not many opportunities left now for West Coast. Is that a knock on?
Yeah, I think they'll go back for the advantage there from when West Coast
Tafua
got the turnover through Henley. And yeah, they'll be looking to not give it away now, and they're going to have to attack and go near the full length of the field here. They want to get this converted try. 2 minutes to go.
A couple more scores from around the Bunnings Heartland Championship. We have Poverty Bay holding off a late comeback from South Canterbury to win 41-35. Buller have gone down to Wairapa Bush 73-27. Let's get back live to the action. Mun. Burgess. Ball in two hands. Shows. Pokes his head through. Foxley does well over the ball. Advantage coming for Coast. Penalty. What do they do here? Val wants to go quick. Doesn't want to get isolated. Salmaki. S.A. Salmaki. Coast now into their own half. Could be their last opportunity. Gibbons. Burgess. Show. Nothing happening out wide. Good line speed, North Otago. Applying pressure at the breakdown as well. Henley. Monstered by Tisdale. It's a great tackle. Gibbons. Inside. Through the middle now, Coupe. West Coast. Playing under penalty advantage. Burgess tries a little something. Min picks up the loose ball. Min spills it forward into the 40, but will come back for the penalty advantage, not releasing. West Coast, what are they going to do here? Pin the corner, tap and go. Burgess. Here we go, they're playing through Foxley. Oh, quick tap and go, isolated turnover.
Yeah, they've really got themselves isolated on plenty of occasions, West Coast. but fantastic defence from North Otago. You got to hand it to them. They have scrambled well.
Absolutely, Alan Monk. If you're going to go quickly, your team's got to go with you. And North Otago look like they're running down the clock here, talking to referee Will Todd. Taninaki puts it out, and referee Will Todd blows full time here at John Sturgeon Park. North Otago, your victors, 38, West Coast 31. Another one that has just got away from the West Coast team. They were right in it, but they just couldn't peg it back with that wind, Alan.
Yeah, North Otago definitely played with the wind a lot better than West Coast did. Your man Kipe Taninaka and his counterpart Kintata Imura, they had a fantastic game on the boot. They really used the platform set from the North Otago forwards. Their set piece was a lot better, North Otago, and they exploited West Coast in the week around the rucks. They went through untouched on a lot of tries, and West Coast will be looking at themselves and saying what happened today. So yeah, North Otago really impressed me actually.
Yeah, absolutely. That attack by North Otago was fantastic, and then in that second half, their defence, their ability with the wind in their face to keep pushing Coast back, and little errors crept into that West Coast game and ultimately just became too much. But as you mentioned, Alan, my pick of the bunch today was definitely the 9 and 10 for North Otago. Taninaka and Uramura, fantastic control, fantastic play all game, and there you have it. North Otago stretching out to a 38-31 victory over West Coast. They are marching forward into the Meads Cup. Actually, I can report now that North Otago have, for the live ladder, have just punched their way into the Meads Cup, but that is pending further results, which is probably going to knock them back down again as I'm looking at a few of them. Wanganui are up 12-7 over Horowhenua Kapiti. Mid Canterbury are up 17-7 over King Country. Thames Valley are up 47-5 over East Coast. So that's a wrap today here at John Sturgeon Park. North Otago victors 38-31. Thank you for joining me, Alan Monk.
Yeah, thanks Nick. Absolute pleasure, mate. It always is spending time with you, locked in a van on the sideline of a footy match, mate.
Absolutely. I do apologise for the small technical difficulties we had at the start, but thank you to everyone for joining us. We will be back in 2 weeks' time for the Rundle Cup, which is Buller travelling down here to Greymouth. That'll be a big one. It's a big one every year, and I'm sure it's not going to let us down this year. So that's a wrap. I've been Nick Cumming. Thank you very much. Have a great afternoon.